Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
All right, hello again, everyone. This is Derek, and I'm coming back at you with some more Star Citizen. I did a little prep work this morning, trying to get things ready for today's stream. So I actually have gone to the shop. I traveled to different planets. I actually flew back to grab things. Basically, I did a little work before the stream. But in today's stream, sorry guys, for those of you that tuned in to see something not Star Citizen, I apologize. I am gonna be moving boxes today. I am gonna be moving a lot of boxes today.
All systems online.
And if you can't handle that, then I apologize. But if you want to talk about something, chit chat about the medical gameplay or respawning mechanics or Death of a Spaceman, feel free to chime in. If you want to talk about the resource drive, the one I'm doing right now, you can chime in on that. If you want to talk about anything Star Citizen related, I am very happy to engage you in conversation. I have my chat open up over here on my third monitor, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, we are working with Hurston today. Unfortunately, it is the last one I need to do. Okay, it's not unfortunately, but I've already ran the little basic mission to get me these other ones unlocked. I made sure I actually went into the market on the planet Lorville, and I purchased myself an Atlas.
This is Hurston Dynamics. I see you accepted this contract. Everything you need is in your Moby. Get it done.
And I noticed the Hurston rep is kind of an asshole. He sounds exactly like the guy, not, literally exactly like him, but tone. When I was an Evocadian, I just had to quit because I couldn't take this guy's attitude. Okay, I am doing all kinds of drifting and stuff. What is going on with my ship? Okay, if it is a... Okay. I was going to say, if it's a caterpillar, I will abandon the mission. I've had horrible luck trying to get the caterpillar to fit into the hangar that they provide. But if it's a C2, then I will accept. My next ship that I'm probably going to buy is going to be a C2. Maybe. I just like the large cargo capacity. Making sure I had my helmet on. Oh, goodness. So I went to Lorville. I bought an Atlas. I flew it up to the Everest Harbor, put it into storage. Yeah, this is the side where the elevator is, right? I'm not getting an elevator icon. Unless that was... Oh, there it is. Should be standing on this thing. Okay, now, oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like it's full of cargo. Okay, I think I'm somewhere around 3 SU with Hurston. That's right, I said 3.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
I'm actually liking, that's another reason. I really like the blue HUD elements because it's easy to read on other planets. Okay, so I think we're going to Everest Harbor, right? Is that Everest? Or is that Everest? That's Everest. Okay. It flies a lot like my Carrack, but the cargo is a lot easier to get in and out. Big old monster cargo vessel. Can I get there from here, or do I? Yeah, I don't think I can get there from here. Probably have to go to an orbital marker. Yeah. So it never really plotted a good course for me. See, that wants me to go to Stanton. No. Okay, so let's look for an orbital marker. Try this again. It says obstructed. Okay. Not using this. like there's somebody here already. Hey Sean, how are you doing this afternoon slash morning-ish? How's it going? What's the objective today? I am going to deliver cargo. This time I'm over Hurston. That's a pretty good angle to look at a space station. That looks really cool, but that's not the angle I need to be coming at it from. Being a larger ship, I'm not sure where it's going to put me. Let's turn that off. On the station, I should have an atlas. I actually went to the store and actually bought one. It was only 75,000 credits. It wasn't even a million. What am I doing? I am asking for a place to land. And I'm in queue. Okay, this will give me a better opportunity to kind of get to where I need to be. Yeah, I think 5 loads will max me out. We're going to test this theory. Well, we're close to 5 loads. Maybe not exactly 5 loads. Because I think that this cargo ship carries 400 SCU, or tons, of cargo. And doing the... See, right there, I got 3 tons. Okay, so I need 2,800. Okay, so I might need to do, what is that? 7 loads if I'm doing 400 at a time. So 400 is going to put me over this 311 just with 1 load. And then the second load is going to put me over the 777. I'm going to be somewhere around 800. So with 2 loads, I'm going to have some really good rewards. That's the plan. Okay, I'm 2 out. Yeah, this is killing me, this weight. Now, what's funny is I go and I pick up one of these ships and I bring it back to base, but I don't get to keep it. No matter what I try, I haven't tried a lot of things, but the one time I tried to keep it, it just disappeared halfway through a jump from point A to point B. I just was stranded out in space. And instead of killing myself, I just logged out. Because when you log back in, it'll log you back in at your last known location, which was back at base. All I had to do is call up another ship. So what I plan to do is, because the purchased Atlas is the only Atlas I have now. I had a salvaged Atlas, in my inventory. So I flew back to New Babbage, grabbed my Zeus, threw the Atlas, which is the cargo walker. I threw it in the back of the Zeus. I flew the Zeus back over here, knowing that I was going to need or wanted to use an Atlas. So I took all that time to do that. And then when I tried to store the Zeus with the Atlas inside, everything was fine. It stored, no problem. But when I tried to recover it, it came out halfway in the cargo elevator. You know, like the elevator was coming up and the ship was like this, you know, bouncing around and stuff like that. And so I immediately lowered it back down and tried to call it up again. But the next time I tried to call it up, it said that it was destroyed, that I had to claim it. So I claimed it, and guess what's not in the cargo bay? The Atlas. But I found that you can put an Atlas on the freight elevator and lower it down just like you would a power plant or a laser cannon or any of that stuff. You can put it on the freight elevator and lower it. And when you do that, it puts it into your inventory. So now I've got one item on the station inventory, and it's the Atlas that I purchased. Yeah, I was on the planet there for just a second doing that. Well, not just a second, twice, but still. That's because I logged out and then logged back in, you know. Okay, we should be next. There it is. Now watch it close before we get there. Okay, I can't see how to get in. Is it one of these top loaders? Oh, it's on the ring and it's on the outside. Okay. That didn't really help. By the time it kicked in, I was already almost there. Now I have to remember I'm not sitting in the center, I'm sitting off to the side.
Landing gear down.
What the heck? See what I mean? Bumping into stuff like crazy. Okay, but at least we're in. This should be a large hangar. There should be an elevator there, and there should be an elevator there. But it doesn't look like there's an elevator to my front. Well, it says there is. Okay, we are down. Keep doing it. Let's get back into the seat. Try this again. I keep forgetting. that there's a button right here that I want to press before getting out. It opens all the doors. That door, this door. Wait, the elevator's like right here. Guess I could have waited. Okay, so we know we started at 3 tons. So after this load, we'll get an accurate assessment of how many tons is in one of these ships. Yeah, what the hell is going on? It's like there's a force field or something. Okay. I haven't turned in recently to Pendragon. Has anyone else dropped out? I do want to check today. There is one player that I'm worried about. The guy playing Cadmus. He's missed 3 weeks. Not just missed, because, you know, we've all missed a week or two here or there. But when I say missed, I mean he hasn't acknowledged anything. He hasn't put anything in chat. There's no messaging from him at all. So I wrote him a message on Friday saying that, are you okay? You know, that's the first thing, because something might be going on in his life, you know. I said, are you okay? Are you tired of the game? Is it not what you thought it was? Are you quitting? You know? And I said, if I don't hear anything by Monday, then I'm just going to assume that you have quit. So, and I haven't checked yet today. I am supposed to be able to like reach all the way to the other side of this elevator. But for some reason it doesn't want to reach the entire way. So it's forcing me to walk. Oh, that's fine. That one little box is probably keeping the thing from coming this way. Yep, look at that. Can't even lower it down. It's stuck. Just do that and let's see what happens. Can I please? It's not really where I wanted to put it, but it's not too bad. See, that's like perfect. But I need it to be further away, and the wheel's not moving the placement location. Thought it was supposed to. Doing that works. So it will rotate. It just won't. The range doesn't move out. Which is unfortunate. Oh, I was right there. Yeah, this should have no problem getting into the right spot. There's something going on with this elevator. I think it's the elevator. Yeah, I can't reach out of the elevator. It's like there's a force field. That's a big jump. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I've decided it's going to be a two-step process. It won't go inside the elevator. This last game, both Mason and Sanson, or I should say Gwyneth and Sanson, are on a mission from King Arthur. I'm not going to spoil it if you want to go in and watch it. See, when I'm not on the elevator, I can place it wherever I want. Something's going on with this elevator. Okay. We're going to start the two-step process. Oh, that one didn't go all the way to the back. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the guy that's playing Roland, he at least gave me a message this week saying that he had some work training that he had to attend to and that he was going to miss the game. That's all I expect. You know, that's... just a little respect, you know. Come on. Okay. There it is. Yeah, like this thing just barely has enough strength to barely drag these things. Come on. Yay! Come on. Is this smaller than the other ones? Oh, it looks like it is. Huh. So do you want me to tell you about the last game? Give you a little heads up, a spoiler or whatever? Because I'll do it. They both had a really good time, I can tell you that. What? Where'd you go? Okay, so that's about half of the load. Maybe a little bit more than half. I don't know.
This is Hurston again. Just got word that the higher-ups approved a bonus to help keep you motivated. We expect you to work even harder after this. Wanted to let you know that you should be receiving a bonus from us. To show your appreciation, Hurston assumes that you will deliver at a higher rate going forward.
See? He's an asshole. Just assuming it's going to be a two-step process, I'm just going to throw stuff in there and then fix it later. Okay, this elevator seems to be working properly. But we'll see. It's not like a force field barrier that's preventing me from reaching in. I don't know why the other one is preventing me from reaching in there. Did it again. I'm in such a hurry. Really? What's going on there? Ah, there is a force field. I can't grip it while I'm inside. And it doesn't want to place while I'm outside. Very interesting. That's all the big ones, right? Okay. Oh, it's letting me grab that one. Okay, I can't get any of those. Really? Right on the edge and I still can't reach them? Maybe I should report that. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? This might be silly, but I'm going to try it. I'm putting the walker in the elevator as I lower it. So it should go to my inventory and the others should go to the contract. We will see if the elevator's smart enough to figure it out. See, it's got that right there, and then it's got all these. I'm going to stay in the menu because I want to see if it appears over here. Hey, it does. There it is.
Carmichael here. Log your contract delivery. I'll mark it down as a win for Hurston.
That's good. Got that one finished. I should have done this earlier.
Retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. Where are we now? Yeah, you see how far it went up? I'm at 479. Okay, so it was 476. $476. I'm going to my calculator. If it would pull up. There it is. 2826, right? 282, and I'm only going to say 3 because that first mission. Divided by 476. Six trips to complete. It's actually 5.9 trips, so so 6 trips basically. And that was 1. Let's see what happens.
Welcome to the Sept Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
See what happens. Wonder if it'll bring that Hercules back up with it. It might. It did. Yeah, I'm afraid to take the Hercules back out to the next mission because it'll disappear halfway through a jump. Or at least the last one did. It's a dead soldier. So, Sean, have you thought about getting into Star Citizen? My little runabout, my little shuttlecraft. Do I have to be in? No, I'm in Q. Okay. Well, while we're in Q, let's go ahead and pick up another one of these big contracts. I don't think I'm going to do all 6 today. But I will do 2 or 3 of them.
So, you're our contractor. Fine. You know what needs to be done, so let's get to it. Hurston needs to win this thing.
Ooh, FPS. Well, he's the first guy that mentioned winning anything. The other ones just said, we need your help. You know, you're doing a great job. He's the only one that said, let's win this. But he's still an asshole. Everybody that works at Hurston is pretty much an asshole. Have you seen the work conditions? Oh my gosh. Dirt everywhere. Air quality is worse than California. Okay, that tells you there's multiple instances overlapping. This guy coming in, he's burning in. Go to location. Okay. There's got to be an orbital marker that I can hit up. Yep. Let's do it the cheap way. Orbital marker 1. There goes a caterpillar. Like I said, if I run into a caterpillar, I'm just going to abandon the mission. After the second mission, I might do a little bit of salvaging. Maybe. Salvaging is really just leisurely looking around, searching and stuff like that. Wait, why am I here? Did I pick the wrong thing? Okay. It's supposed to be an asteroid field. There we go. Yeah, what the heck's going on? This is not where I'm supposed to be. I don't think. Did I just lose my mission? Sometimes it happens. Accepted. Track. Let's untrack. Let's track. Let's go to the map. Oh, is it on the planet? Is it in the air? That's where I'm at. That's me. Yeah, I was wondering what that meant. I might have got turned around. I don't see it. If it's not working, turn it off and turn it back on. I'm looking for a yellow diamond. Even if this is where I was supposed to be, there would be a ship out here. That's the planet I just came from. Why do you have to abandon it? I don't want to. Wasting too much time out here. Contract. It's tracked. Go to Hurston Weapons Testing Site above Magda. Okay, this moon I'm at is probably Magda. Magda. Where's the Hurston Weapons Training Site? These are all orbital markers. Okay, let's see if I can do this. No results for weapon. Hurston. Quantum beacon. Okay. Okay, quantum beacon. Too close. Okay, well, we'll fly a little closer. This is probably where I was heading. Oh, there's a... There it is. Oh, and it's a C2. Okay, we're happy. Yeah, looks like there's a... the space station here, where there used to be. They did a weapon test here, obviously. Blew this thing up. Looks like there's a bunch of ships here that I could probably salvage or loot or whatever. But that's not what we're here for. Light comes on. Okay, that's cool. I can barely see that thing. That's got to be the elevator control right there. I'll do it when I get there. Noticing my hydration is low. No, the elevator is on the other side, isn't it? Yeah. There it is.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Hopefully it cleared out the hangar, or it gives me a different hangar. Those doors closing. Nope. Okay. Well, they are now. I'm using that little X on the ground to kind of guide me on which direction I need to be facing to face both elevators. Okay, now I'm not going to forget this time. Open exterior. I got my liquids. Opened exteriors. I really should take this ship and do a tour of this ship. I don't know why that doesn't open. The elevator is sitting right there. Okay, just took a moment. Top deck. No. I'm on the top deck. It's acting like I'm not on the top deck. You know what? I ain't taking you broken elevator. I'll do it manual. Learn my lesson from the first time. Don't raise the geo until I get to the second elevator. It's not a Geo, it's an Atlas. Okay, now I'm just going to understand it's going to be a two-step process. Because there's probably a force field preventing me from loading it into this. But we'll try, but I don't suspect it'll work. Hell, I can't even grab stuff out of my ship. That's not good. Oh, did I not turn the shields off? I don't think I powered it off. Dang. That was my fault. Wonder what happens if you ever get stuck in the elevator. Can you break the glass? Yeah, everything's still powered on. Not anymore, you ain't. Kind of a unique little secondary door, the grate. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, see, now it's all good to go. Yep, I can't put it inside. Box right there is probably keeping it from spinning. And again, there's some little ones in front. Oh, what am I doing? Throwing boxes everywhere. That's nice. Nice. Bowling for boxes. It does save my mouse from having to roll that mouse wheel constantly. I think I've decided I'm going to start throwing it in the middle. Oh, wait, it went in there. It's moving, it's grooving. Come on, it's moving in there. It's going. It's oh. How about over there? Come on, you know you want to go in there. I could probably do that. Come on, you can make it. Excuse me, sorry. Am I in like the perfect sweet spot? And there's a mess over here. I'm thinking that I'm not even going to try to load this elevator. I'm just going to throw some stuff on it, lower it, throw some stuff on it, lower it. But then again, loading it nice and neatly might allow me to get everything on the elevator. So maybe I should try that. Or not. I don't like you being over there. Everything else I think I'll load from the other side. I don't think that's all the way in the back. That is. Alright, we're getting there. Dang, what's going on? He's pushing me all over the place. It's attacking me. Luckily, I'm in this little mechanical thingamajig. It's a doohickey. Can't reach it outside. That's bold. Okay, it's letting me grab some of these boxes. Then again, as soon as I say that, and it doesn't let it go past that line. It would let it go past the line with a hand tractor. I do believe. Oh, that one, it was letting that one in. I'm using the boxes to knock other boxes over the line. Got to be like real close to the line. Or over the line. See if this works over the line. Nope. Oh, wait, I got one.
This is Hurston again. Just got word that the higher-ups approved a bonus to help keep you motivated. We expect you to work even harder after this.
So I got my Zeus heraldry. Notice it takes about an hour to do one load. Pretty easily, actually. That last box. Looks like it. Now that's how it's supposed to be working. I found a sweet spot, so I'm not going to move. I'm just going to pivot. Is that everything? Oh, that side went really quick. Now that I can pivot.
Saw your delivery come through. Could have been a little more efficient on your delivery, but a win's a win.
Listen to this guy. This guy. Oh, what an a-hole. Oh, that shouldn't close every time I click on this. Cleared out all my messages. Contracts are done. Journal puts me at what is that, 847? Now the gap between this one and this is the biggest. That's like 2,000. So even though this was 2 loads, right, the 400 at a time, I thought it was 450 or 447 or something like that, 446 per load. Yeah, it's hard to see. Is that 9? No, it's 8. Where's that 9? Hold on. Oh, it's 9. 947. Okay. I'm trying to think. Do I want to take one more load? I do actually want to take one more load. You know what I need to do? I need to claim. That's something I need to do when I get back.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Is I need to claim those
Please
ships
visit us again.
before I start unloading the cargo. That way it'll be ready to go. If I claim, is it going to put the ship right in the middle of the X? Okay, with that red light. Is there an elevator on both sides, or was that the back? Yeah, I thought that was the front. Right? And then there's an elevator on this side. And there's no, like, elevator button to click on. It's just floating right there. Okay. So I was thinking there would be something like call elevator button somewhere. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the ship on and move it a few feet out of the way. So that when I do claim my other ship, it won't be underneath this ship.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
It's moved. Now, why is that elevator going down? Wondering if there was somebody calling it. Or if it just has a default position. Now, there is a third option for this elevator, but you gotta hold your F button in, and then it'll give you the exit ship option. I've noticed.
Welcome to the Sept vehicle retrieval system.
Wait, I've already claimed this.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
I already claimed it.
Goodbye.
But whatever, it's all good.
Welcome to the Sept vehicle retrieval system. Thank you. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
What?
Goodbye.
What?
Welcome
I must
to the
have double-clicked it.
vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Crash compactor.
Aerospace.
I must be double clicking. All right, let's go grab a third try. Third try. Trying to think. That'll make it about 240. Yeah, I'll have to end the stream there.
Hurston needs this job done quickly. Make sure you have everything you need and take care of it.
Right, chip away. Much faster now that I found out that this mission existed. Nope, it's Caterpillar. See what he says when I abandon a mission from him. Sure, it's going to be nothing but praise.
I can't believe you have the gall to take a job and then abandon it. Carmichael here. You have the details. Hurston appreciates your diligence.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see there's going to be a problem. Yep. Yeah, I'm on the right side of the moon. That's not in the way. Planet's not in the way to go there. Okay, like I said, let's do it the old way. $355 yens or 365 yens? Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Really? Yeah, 365 mining base. It doesn't want me to do it. Okay. Okay, we're good. Took a second for my body temperature to come up. I was at like negatives. Yeah, I can't believe you have the gall. That's right. It's Greta Thunberg. How dare you? I know, right?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Ah, says obstructed. Nope. What? Wait. Back. Back. Come back. Cancel. Do it by hand. This is the bottom. I think it is. Did I miss it? Say you've got a hanger? No, third place. Okay. I think I did do a video where I did an EVA around all of the space stations. kind of show off all the details, landing pads, advertisements, refueling locations, and stuff like that. I think. And I remember that some suits had better EVA capabilities than others. I was noticing that. I ordered a new pair of glasses. I saw an online advertisement for the new blue glasses or whatever. They're supposed to be good for your eyes when playing computer games or, spending your afternoon looking at a computer. But they also are supposed to be self-correcting from 100 to 700. And I doubt that's the case. I mean, I just don't know the physics behind that. I'm going to get them. They should be in Thursday. I think that's what my tracking said. When they get here Thursday, I will put them on and I will see how well it focuses with my computer. But most importantly, I want to see if it focuses up close on my miniatures when I'm doing painting, right? Because right now I'm wearing these jewelry glasses. And they work just fine. They work great. It's just that I've got to constantly swap my glasses out. And especially like if I'm doing a live stream and I'm doing my miniatures, I can't see the computer screen with those glasses on. So I got to constantly switch glasses to read the comments and stuff like that. Hopefully these glasses will eliminate that problem. If they don't, it's no big deal. I'm not out $100 or whatever. They actually only cost $40. But if they work with only the computer distance or whatever, I'll still be happy just because of the blue light shielding. But we'll see if they're comfortable, if they slide on. Okay, these are the hangers right here. But I'm still in queue, right? I'm like the next one in queue. They haven't given me my hanger and I've overlooked it. Oh, there it is. We're going third party for, or third person for this. Third party. It barely looks like I barely can fit inside this hangar. You can't do it without going third person. You know, look how tight that is. Don't say that's what she said. Look how tight it is. I do my kegels or whatever they're called. No, no, no. I hit exit. Now, I wonder, can I walk up there without getting in the chair and press this button? That's not the button I'm trying to enable. Should be right there. See, I'm looking at the green light. This is the one it's supposed to be. And it even says doors on it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Well, I am gonna bring that up, and I'm only gonna load this side. Or at least half of it on this side. And then I'll store the cargo, right, like I normally do. But the Atlas is going to go with the cargo. Then I'll go to the other side to bring the elevator up, but I'll bring the Atlas with it. So I don't have to walk the Atlas over there. Because you can see it walks really slow. Did I not turn off the power? Again. Did I not claim my ship? I know I didn't claim my ship. Go ahead and claim it. While we're here.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been set. Please visit us again.
You were just wondering the same thing. Which thing? The power or the claiming? Or both? Apparently, I don't know anything about this ship. I don't know where the elevator is. There's a nice wide walkway right here where the elevator is. Nice, convenient. And I wish power. Okay. I wish there was a button that allowed me to turn off the shield from somewhere else. You know, I don't know. Engineering. But then again, I got to come all the way up here to get to engineering anyway. Because I think engineering's on the top deck as well. Yeah, power's still on. Look at that. Let's do this. Now there's no power. Well, individual components have power, just not the main components. You know, like doors will open and elevators will work and lights are on. But that's not the main, because see, engineering's like right back over there. You could probably cut the power up from engineering, but no, doing it to me again. Okay, here we go. I think this is the side that I put the Atlas on. Nope. I am lost. Lost in the sauce. That's a good start. That's a good start. No. Okay, good. I'm not going for perfection. Maybe I should. I don't know. It might be in a sweet spot. Don't want to move. I don't want to jinx it. I was going to say something, but then I said, I better not jinx it. I'm not connecting. What that means is I'm gonna have to move. I really didn't want to move. Okay, I'm still good. Whoa, did you get a bicycle flying? Boy, it went flying. Oh, too far away. Why did it bounce back? I didn't double click. I don't think so. Okay, that would have been a good spot. I'm starting to get far enough away that I can't place it where I want to. Because I can't see it. This elevator seems to be working properly. That's what I didn't want to say because I thought I was going to jinx it. Yeah, I've loaded. Oh, I was going to say I've loaded everything from this side of the elevator, but that's not true. Oh, I've even started it on the other side of the elevator. Okay. Okay, this last box. That's okay. I loaded that entire side without getting out of my atlas and using a hand tractor. Let's see if I can do that on this side. No. Oh, wait. Now there should be a lot less on this side because, well, maybe not. I don't remember which side had more, the front or the back. It's probably the back. It's not letting me go any further than that. Why is that? Why is there an invisible wall right there? Yeah, I can't pick it up again. Okay. Oh, hey. Yeah, when my son went to work this morning, I never even heard him leave. Stealth. backing up to see if there's a sweet spot. There's either no or yes outside. That's it. Wow, it's letting me connect even after I put it down. Wait, I might have found a sweet spot. And again, I can't reach anything. Oh, is that everything? The only other box.
Great. That's a win. I'll make sure this gets logged.
Wow, look how far up I am. That was 3 loads. Putting me at 1418. And I only need 15 to get this reward. I still need 1,000 and 1,500. I still need 1,500. So it's still 3 more loads. Yeah, so 6 loads should do it. But I'm not going to do the other 3 right now. What are we going to do? We're going to do a little bit of salvaging. I might fly back to Microtech to check out the paint schemes. Because the Arc Core paint scheme I didn't really like. It looked too pink. Whoop, wrong place. And I'm gonna leave the Atlas here because this is where I'm gonna be doing my cargo loading for the next 3 missions.
Retrieval system.
I have a Cougar Wolf. Which is the new ship. Everybody gets it till, I think, the 20th, I think is what they said. So if I wanted it, I could use the Wolf. But I have the Zeus here, and that's what I'm going to be using to salvage.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle
No,
has been
I didn't mean to
delivered
do
the
that.
following location.
I didn't mean to do that.
Please visit us again.
Oh no,
Goodbye.
it might get crushed by that ship. I was going to go to it. I was going to load another hangar. Oh no. Is it bad? Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. This is a disaster. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can do something I think is kind of stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I don't think it's going to give me enough time to get out. Maybe I should time the elevator. Maybe the ladder would be faster. I'm going to self-destruct. And then I'm going to run as fast as I can to get the hell out of here. All right. I don't know how many seconds you have, but hopefully there's a lot. Okay, here we go. Do you have to be powered on? I think you do.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
All right, here.
Systems on.
All right, here we go.
Self-destruct on.
Doors open. I'm running as fast as I can. I should be good here. Betty. That's a pretty epic self-destruct. I'm very happy with that one. Crusader's got a... Now, I'm probably sitting here with damage all over my ship. We're about to find out. So far, so good. Actually, it didn't count. Or, well, let me look at the damage indicator.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Isn't bad. Nice, it brought it to 0. Also, the last time I did the ASD mission, where'd all my stuff go? The last time I did the ASD mission, there was a server error, and then it didn't complete. Nothing completed. So I still have that ASD mission I need to go back and complete. I'm not going to do that tonight, though, or today. I might do it tonight, though. $94? Okay. I keep going to inventory. Here we go. Let's go to store. Bring the helmet back on.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Oh man, okay. Yeah, I said I was going to get. Okay, we'll make it to Microtech and then I'm going to probably log out. Yeah, 3 hours for 3 loads. And I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of the Tennessee Titans. I used to be a big fan of the Miami Dolphins, and then I've kind of lost track of what they're doing. They're not in my viewing area, so I don't really get a chance to watch them. But I've been watching the Titans for 20 years now, really, since about 95. Yeah, since about 95. Oh, it's been longer than, it's been like 30 years. And I've been off and on a football fan in the early years, maybe 95 to 2000 or whatever. But then I started to really get into it. And lately, the last 5 years or so, the Titans have been really bad. I mean, bad. And hell, last year they were the worst team in the NFL. They got the first round draft pick, you know what I mean? They got the number 1 pick overall. They got Cam Ward. And I don't know, what the coaches are looking for in a quarterback, or well, I know what it takes to be a good quarterback. Let me back up. I know what it takes to be a good quarterback, but I don't know if the coaches think the same way I do. Maybe they might have, because they're professionals. They do this every freaking day. So, and that's their life. Like, if you ask me about painting miniatures, I could tell you. But if you talk about the economics of football, I could only guess at some of it. And I don't think Cam Ward would have been my choice. A lot of people said he was really good, and so I take it under advisement that they know better than I do. But just from what I've seen, I'm like, that's not... He has some really good features, don't get me wrong. But personally, and this is a very, very biased, I guess if you want to call it, opinion. But I personally think, the most important thing about a quarterback, it's not his throwing power. It's not his ability to run or dodge or, none of that. Those are all great things to have, but they're not the most important thing. To me, the most important thing is how fast your brain can calculate outcomes. Like, if I do this, is this going to happen? Some people can throw the ball down the field. Some people can see a wide receiver and say, I know where to throw it so that they'll catch it. Those are all good skills to have. And a quarterback should have those skills. It should be pretty self-explanatory. But when a quarterback can't tell that there's a guy on the left who's wide open, and there's a guy on the right who's maybe slightly open, but the guy on the left, if you throw it to him, he's going to be tackled after 2 seconds, where the guy on the right if he can catch the ball, he might get 20, 30 yards or whatever. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, they have to be able to predict the outcome of their actions. Quick. Not that it's just predicting it, because every one of them can do it. If you put them in front of a chalkboard, they're all going to be able to tell you, oh, yeah, I should throw to this guy. Take what the defense is giving me, or whatever the hot mic tip is, right? But that's not the same thing as full speed, right? And it's hard to measure that, but a lot of thinkers, smarter than me, have said that the way that you can tell if someone will be able to make those decisions is someone who's got a high intelligence. Someone who has a high intelligence, their brain is wired a certain way. It's not a down, it's not a negative to have a lower intelligence, because you might be way better at running, right? The person with the intelligence, he might be a horrible thrower or whatever. So you got to have a little bit of all of it, but the most important thing is intelligence. And from what I can tell about Cam Ward is, he has everything you need to be a quarterback on like an even. Like he's a good thrower, he's a good runner, he's got some intelligence, but I wouldn't have said he was the most intelligent in the draft. He might have been. I wasn't there for the tests. He might be just a phenom when it comes to the brain. I don't know. But watching him play this last Sunday, I guess yesterday, he played really well. He threw the ball really well. He ran well. He dodged what he could dodge. And he made a lot of good plays. So I think, even though I probably wouldn't have picked him, what I'm trying to get at is, even though I probably wouldn't have picked him, I think our coaches made a good choice by picking him. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now the rest of the team? No, the defense did fine. The defense, they did remarkably well. Looking at the names of the people that were on the defense, it looks like they have a lot of returning players from years past. Players that have stuck around and know the system, play well. We have a good defense. And apparently this year, it's a really good defense. Art Crusader, Microdeck, Starscape. Oh, I don't have the last one. You know why? I haven't logged out. Okay. So I'll be right back. I'm going to force my inventory to be updated. You don't get any of your rewards until you log out and log back in. It was our offense that blew, not the quarterback. quarterbacks participated in that, of course, but from what I could tell, he played very well. The offensive line let people through, so Cam got sacked, forcing him to throw balls when he shouldn't have. So that's the offensive line. He threw to our best receiver, Calvin Ridley, and I don't think Calvin might have caught 2 out of this 5 or 6 times that he got thrown the ball. And every single time that ball hit his hands. And if you're getting paid as much, he's getting paid like $100 million a year or something like that. If you're getting paid that much, you need to come down with the football. So, and he wasn't the only one. There was a lot of, but here, I'm getting to it. The main complaint, I know this is not a football stream or whatever, I'm just venting right now. The main complaint that I have, the main one, the number one complaint, was the play calling. Not the inability to take the play and turn it into something successful. That's part of it, right? Like, there's a play to throw the ball to Calvin Ridley. He threw the ball to Calvin Ridley, and it would have been a great play if Calvin had caught the ball, but he dropped it. So there was that. But there was more stupid plays that were called than there were poorly executed plays, if that makes sense. The glaring problem, some people even said they think that our head coach deliberately tried to lose the game. And I'm like, no, I don't think he would have done that. But either way, that comment was there. And so, there it is, Hurston. They're not all white. I don't get it. Okay. But it's equipped, save and equip. Let's call this ship up because I want to see it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
And it all started at the end of the first quarter. No, end of the second quarter. Right before halftime. We had under a minute left. 40 seconds, I think. 47, 46 seconds, something like that. Okay, from here it looks gray. Not black and gold. I love gray. Gray is great for the Navy. And with lights on, it looks even more gray. Don't get me wrong, I like me some gray spaceships. I don't like that HD on there. I know it's a Hurston yeah, dark gray with yellow accents. I think it's okay. It's all right looking. It just without a HD. Okay, so I must be facing in this direction. And then it says Hurston Dynamics right there, which there's nothing wrong with buying things from Hurston or as a company. I don't like their practices. Got a window right there. That's where the kitchen is, I think. Does look kind of clean. Yeah, there's that window. There's not one on both sides. Nope. I don't visit this room very often. Okay, well, we're just going to log out. We're going to quit the game. And I guess I will see you guys all the next time I log in. I've got a couple of things I need to do. I need to take 3 more loads of cargo. And I need to do that ASD mission. I've gotten to a certain part of the ASD mission that I was struggling with because I didn't know how to use the hand repair tool, but now I figured it out and know how to use the hand repair tool. So I finished the mission once. I got the computer disk. I brought it back, put it on the freight elevator, lowered it. He said, "Thank you. I'm going to look over this information." And then the server crashed. And when I logged back in, it said that mission was not complete. So I got to do it again. No problem. 5th time's the charm. All right, guys. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.